Oh boy. Well, I was just tiptoeing around the park whenever we got jumped and attacked here. Primarily, I was trying to serenade these people for some reason, and they pulled out a gun and just shot us twice. Let's see. Erolisi, you've been hit. Zartine, you've been hit. And Mr. Phaserbeam, they just shot at you, hit you in the right leg. I'm playing guitar here. Unfortunately, there we go. I thought that I was going to be able to play my way out of this and nothing would happen. The socialite shoots at Zartine. I cannot get these two to turn. Come on, hurry up and shift already. They've got really good willpower or something, I guess. You can see we've got decent skill with guitars here. And come on, the office worker turns liberal, and finally the socialite turns liberal. We're gonna crawl out of here though. And it is September 24th. I pretty much just had this group wandering around working on their disguise skill, security skill. I was trying to find the cheap way to work on their dodging skill by finding somebody who will only throw punches and then just waiting there a while and kind of cheesing the system and working up your dodge that way. Unfortunately, I didn't expect one of them to have a Colt in their hand. I almost got half the people killed sitting there pressing the wait button. What should we do, though? I think we're going to pass a few days here. Let me set these units to actually doing something. Continue to play your music out in the streets. You guys obviously aren't ready for the big times yet. I was really thinking about taking this squad out and trying to change some of the election. I guess trying to change the election that's coming up soon. Unfortunately, with the way they just got rolled and stomped on right there by a socialite, I don't think they're ready for it yet. So we may not actually do anything this year, 2012. It may be 2 more years before I actually take the squad out. That'll be 2 more years of training, and by that time we should have our full force actually recruited by that time. I don't know, so I might do a little bit more off-screening here. I'll come back as soon as I decide what I'm going to do. It may be 2014 by the time you guys see me again. Who knows? Well, you know, I guess I really ought to cover the elections here. That would be rude of me to skip right through them. It's the presidential election, after all. After a long primary campaign, the people have rallied around 2 leaders, James Sims, an arch-conservative, and Jesus Moon. With a name like that, how could they not vote for him? They have to vote for Jesus here. Surely he's gonna win. No, he's getting completely decimated. It is not the second coming of Jesus here. James Sims takes the throne. The 60% of the vote. Here's the Senate election. Kiss all of the liberals goodbye. There they go. They are out of there. We have 2 of them left. Not very good. House election. There's barely any liberals there already. They'll probably all disappear too. Yeah, let's do this. Look at all those C's sweeping through there. No, we got a couple left. A couple elite liberals there still too. The USA Flag Eagle Conservative Party. Hostess Twinkie Hotcakes. And of course, all of these are going to be struck down. Limit animal cruelty, well, it's not all 100%. There's still a little bit of hope for us, even though it's not very much. So yeah, I'm just going to get back to off-screening here. Well, another fight situation I've got myself into. I'm training this squad up a little bit, working on getting them some juice so they can continue to raise their skills, sending a bunch of people through college, but we got caught breaking into the cosmetics lab, unfortunately. And I kind of figured that something bad might happen here to this squad. Corporate managers, I believe, have guns, and lab techs have those nasty syringes they can stab you with, so let's just jam out with our guitars and see what happens. Hearts are swelling all over the place. The corporate manager shoots Dowd Pride, however. Dowd Pride rolls and leaps for cover. Both of the lab techs, however, are on our side. Jello Snark looks into the corporate manager's eyes while he sings, and his heart swells. Daedric Dwarf plays a protest song at the corporate manager. Come on, corporate manager. They search for the truth. And they're all going to be on our side here in a minute. Oh no, they're shooting each other. The lab tech's about ready to die. Finally, he turns liberal. Also found out from the comments that we can try to recruit these people after we turn them liberal. You want to meet up with us? No. I'm not really going to worry about it with this squad, but once we start going into the police stations and army bases, things like that, then we may try to recruit some of the people there. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just kicking in the door, grabbing as much stuff as I can, letting the little rabbits go, and working on this squad. You can see they get suspicious quite quickly because, yeah, now they're alarmed. Primarily because some of the people in this group just don't have any disguise skill at all, so they stand out like a sore thumb. But for the most part, it's not dangerous as long as I'm paying attention. Yeah. Okay, it's time to get serious here. It is 2014, June 4th, and I think I've had my squad's training, maybe for long enough. Let's see, Glenn, you know what, you need to just be out jamming in the streets today, working on your music skills. Got a full group in the Duke apartments continually pumping out suits to fund all the classes that the other squads are going through. And I think our first squad is ready to go out, and the mission that I have planned for them, let's see real quick. Who has the highest science skill? Science of 2.2. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any real good... Well, science of 5. That's not too bad. So one of our first targets is going to be the nuclear power plant. Science of 3, I think. Okay, so we've only got a science of 5. That's not actually that good. I might send these guys to college for a little bit more. But I've also maxed out all of their persuasion. Everyone in this group has maxed out persuasion. And what we're going to do with this group is we're going to go downtown and recruit a bunch of sleepers. Each person in the squad can recruit 3 to 5 people, I believe, and I would love it if I could get each of them to recruit police officers, judges, lawyers, maybe some radio talk show hosts, some news anchors, things like that, and get them working undercover for us. Not necessarily going out and doing missions with us, but I want these guitar squads. I'm thinking about seeing how much we can affect the agenda using just sleepers. First, let them sleep for a while my main members continue to go to class and pump out money. But then have our sleepers build their effectiveness up to like 100% so they can't get caught, basically. And then for months at a time, just have them do sabotage, do espionage, work for the liberal agenda, things like that. I'd like to see how much of an effect they can actually have. The only effect that we've had so far is, I didn't show it, I probably should have, but I think it was limit testing on animals passed with like a 50.5% margin on the important agenda topics for a year or something like that. It didn't actually push the slider anywhere. But let's go ahead and go down to the police station. Well, maybe I shouldn't have went to the police station first. I'm just gonna walk around out here. Police gang unit, police gang officer, gosh. Maybe we should not be here. A death squad officer. I wonder if we could recruit a death squad officer. Get a death squad sleeper. Police officer, 2 police officers. If I can just get like 1 police officer out here in the front, 2 police officer gang units, a biker, yeah, probably one of their undercover units, death squad officers. All my guys have really good security and disguise skill too, so we shouldn't trigger any alarms. Standing out here, we can't trigger anything anyways. But if we unlock the door and go in there on that carpeted looking area, yeah, then we could trigger some alarms and get ourselves in a little bit of trouble. Oh, you know what? Next time I see like 1 death squad officer or 1 police officer, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to grab them, I think. Turn this down. My volume levels are all messed up on everything. An investigator and a police officer. No, 2 police officers. Come on. A death squad officer. Okay. The moment of truth for this group. We're gonna see just how hard they can jam out. Some of you are like, no, Plump, don't do this. This is a horrible idea. I'm actually kind of agreeing with you right now. Maybe we should just go get judges and not worry about any of this. No, we're gonna try. I gotta know. I have to know. This squad is kind of a test squad, so I have to know these things. Let's jam on them. Jello Snark plays a song. He remains strong. He seems less badass after Daedric Dwarf strums at him, though. His heart swells with Rar's strumming. Gamma Ray swells his heart. Master Fancy Pants swells his heart. Dowd Pride rocks out. And he asks for guidance. Okay, let's see if we can convert him to liberal. He looks around uneasily, and he's turned. Okay, Jello Snark, go ahead and drop a pickup line about politics. And he agrees to meet us tonight. Yes! He's got an M16 and a Death Squad uniform. We're going to spend $50. He views us as a little bit insightful. Okay, there's one person that we can continue to meet. Now let's go to the ultimate halls of judgment. An author. And we're just going to spend a little bit of time here. Looking for... Let's kick open that door. I guess I don't have too much to walk around in. We've got a news anchor. I wouldn't mind having a news anchor on our side as a sleeper. They could maybe affect the evening broadcast a little bit. The hanging judge looks at us suspiciously. Police gang unit, janitor. A lab tech. I'd rather not mess with anyone who's got a gun. All it takes is one shot to kill somebody. They're suspicious. 2 police officers. Just give me a judge or something. Even a liberal judge, so I don't have to play guitar. Lawyer, police officers. Well. I'm gonna do this off screen though, because this is basically just recruiting and being extremely nitpicky about it. We'll explain our views. He's got 13 heart now, the Death Squad officer does, but 10 wisdom. It's just nasty. He might make a good sleeper though. So I'll be back whenever I screw something up. Or whenever we get a whole bunch of sleepers and I'll show you the bounty that we've harvested. Would you believe that this wasn't supposed to happen either? I came down to the military base to pretty much try to recruit some soldiers. I've got one that's going to meet us after this, if we make it out of here alive. But on the way out, I was standing right here. I recruited one guy right here, took a step back, and bam, bumped into 2 soldiers and a military police. I was hoping that I'd be able to recruit right here, and then just jump out and leave. But, oh well, we do have a few sleepers already, that if we make it out of this alive, I'll show you guys. All I can do is, well, no, I can't keep walking because they're alarmed. I guess we'll just try to jam out here. Jello Snark strums, his heart swells. Daedric, the soldier remains strong. Somebody better do something about the military police. Nope, we're gonna start dying now. Dowd Pride does a matrix dodge. The military police shoots at Rar with a Beretta and hits him in the arm. Daedric Dwarf slows the bleeding, thankfully. Come on, guys, rock harder. Do some moonwalking. Daedric Dwarf does another matrix-style dodge there. Rar whimpers. The 2 soldiers are about ready to switch to our side. That military police, though... Okay, now he tears up. Here we go. We've almost got him wrapped around our fingers now. And the military police switches under Master Fancy Pants due to his rocking there. And he starts killing the soldiers. Oh, come on, Rar, don't die on us yet. Okay, so now we've got 3 liberals here. Let's go ahead and try to recruit them. First, Master Fancy Pants, you grab one. I talk to him. No, not Daedric Dwarf. Dowd Pride. I'm trying to just use the guys that have the highest skills over here. I think it's issues is what's used for recruiting. And Jello, you're filled up with the recruits. I guess one more for Dowd Pride there. Okay, let's get out of there. Whew. I'm gonna spend $50 on all of them. All of these people are worth spending a lot of money on, I believe. And they're all gonna be sleepers, too. The LCS strikes. The Liberal Crime Squad has struck again. The events took place at the Lippman Army Base. They performed an illegal concert, and it's rumored that several groupies ran off with them. Here's the sleepers we do have so far. Got the Death Squad officer. Managed to recruit him. 2 police officers, a cable news anchor, and a judge. I'm gonna wait until all of their, these right here, this is their effectiveness. Once all these get up into the 90s and 100s, I may not use them instantly. I may just let them sit there until we get a whole bunch of sleepers all built up to 100. It is an election year. Unfortunately, I don't know how much change we're going to be able to effect this year. I may end up putting it off once more until 2016. I'm still undecided. But let's see. You've got 5 recruits. You've got 1. We've got a bunch of meetings to schedule. I'm just going to pass a day here. Let's see. I got the military police there. Top skill is an SMG. He's got 7 heart, but he's got a ton of wisdom. However, I do want to offer to let him join as a sleeper. He can stay at the army base for us. We've got a soldier with 11 heart, 10 wisdom. I'm going to let him be a sleeper at the army base. And these guys can funnel us gear, too, over time. I'm just going to keep spending money on all of them. There we go. Got a lot of convincing to do here. Here's another judge. We'll offer to let him, and you can stay at the halls of ultimate judgment as a sleeper. Another judge, there we go. You go to the halls of ultimate judgment. I've been pretty busy these last few in-game days and weeks, I guess you could say. Just trying to get us ready for our big show here. Let's see, you can join secretary. That's right, we got a secretary at the nuclear power plant now who can funnel us information. A lab tech. Yeah, at the nuclear power plant, that's fine. How effective are they? Only 32%? Not bad. Let's go ahead and go to the nuclear power plant, actually. Oh, wait. What? We're in army uniforms? Oh, that's right. I did put army suits on before we went to the military base, of course. But we do have a map of this place now, and look, it's kind of hard to get to, actually. Dang. It's right there. We're not going to go try to pull it yet. I just wanted to see what the map looked like. And we'll go to the military base after this. Whoops. Should let him join. I want to see what the military base looks like. The army base. Wow. This place is huge. I don't know what this is. But it is smack dab in the center of hard to get to-ville. Right here. What the hell could that be? A tank or something? Can I kidnap a tank from there? Of course, all these are armor, weapons. If it wasn't for the dogs out here, military, police, soldier, I shouldn't be snooping around here. We know what happens every time I come here. 2 soldiers. We've got really good disguise skill. We kick open the door there. A Navy SEAL, yeah. Army body armor, awesome. Yeah, open this door. Combat knife. Okay, let's get out of here. I've seen enough. We're gonna bump into a canine unit soon that's gonna go crazy. So we got another soldier for the military base here. I think we'll recruit him. He can be a sleeper. And he's gonna be our well... I might as well have another sleeper at the military base. Here's an office worker. I have no idea where we recruited them from. The AM radio station. Yay, now we've got plans to the AM radio station. A corporate manager, I believe that was for the TV stations. Just pass another day. And the corporate manager. That's at the AM radio station, too. So yeah, we're getting a lot of sleepers. And this whole group is just going to have sleepers, basically. This group will break into the nuclear power plant, switch the button, maybe go to the AM radio station, do a few shows there. I'm hoping that I can avoid getting them killed. I have a lot of time invested in their skills here. They're all wanted for breaking and entering, of course. What's the laws look like? Oh yeah, of course. We haven't done anything to switch them yet. Not a damn thing. It's like an hour and a half of video footage here. We haven't done anything to further the liberal agenda, have we? Maybe we should. You know, yeah, let's try to. It's time. It's an election year. Let's see what we can do. If we fail, you know, I can always just end it. And it's not like I can't come back to Liberal Crime Squad at some point in the future. Can't be babying this forever. I don't want this to last for another 20 videos, another 13 videos here. So let's do this. Let's go. We have things to do here. Let's go to the nuclear power plant. Yeah, don't worry about tending to your injuries. Hopefully we've got enough science skill. I'm not going to pick up any items at all, because I do know that triggers a little bit of suspicion. People notice items are missing. And here we go, the on-off switch. Rar presses the big red button. Hey, it works. I think we didn't leave a note this time. Good job, Rar. You've got enough science? Do I have to keep pressing the button? The lights dim. Power must be out statewide. The conservatives are alarmed. Yeah, we're going to have a... Grab the stuff on the way out. It is a corporate manager, janitor, and a lab tech. You guys better play for your life. Somebody get shot there? I think somebody might have ran. Dowd Pride plays the corporate manager, tears up. Yeah, you guys are going to be wrapped around our fingers here in a minute. It's a shame I can't get them to follow me out of the building. Provide me a little bit of protection. A security guard, come on. Stay his hand. There we go. Guitars are so awesome. And the Liberal Crime Squad strikes the nuclear power plant. Didn't shut it down. Can I go back to it? I guess I can keep doing this, perhaps? Seeing as how I didn't shoot the place up, it didn't get shot down. It didn't get shut down. Huh. Rar presses the big red button. Lights dim. They're alarmed again. Oh, God. This is where things start to go bad. It's always the huge groups we run into that just ruin it, I think. We need... we need amps. These acoustic guitars aren't going to do it. So just play through here. Who's going to die? Nobody? Everybody's crying, feeling numb. We put on one hell of a performance. And they start turning on each other here. Somebody has a Glock. Somebody had an MP5, I think. Okay. And we're out of here. There's somebody up ahead. Janitor, get lost. We'll sign your autographs. Yeah, rock on. It's a free concert. We're just here for the show, folks. You guys requested us. Grab those items. Come on. I need a Moogle charm while I'm in here. The Liberal Crime Squad strikes the nuclear power plant again. So, it's on high security now, which is unfortunate. Where else can we go? Let's see. Do I have any expensive... No, I don't have any expensive suits here. Can police uniforms? Let's find out. I want to know if a police uniform can sneak inside the AM radio station here. Or if it's going to stand out like a sore thumb. Well, it's yellow. Oh, wow. That's a long ways to go down there. You know what? I need to shut this place down, but I can't with guitars. Not very easily, anyways. Oh, boy. I don't think we'll ever make it down there. They look at us suspiciously. We'll try. Nope, they're suspicious already. Even with all our high disguise skill, we still can't fool them that much. Ah, the heat is rising. 6% heat already on this squad. That's kind of a bum deal there. Where else can we send them? Let's see, where do I have a police... I don't want to go to the police station. There's no reason for me to go there. Well, maybe there is. I'm just hesitant to go to the police station or to the military base because those people are heavily armed. Those are like the last targets you should go after, I think. Of course, maybe they're the first ones you should go after. That way, if you fail to switch them, you at least haven't spent time switching everything else before all your liberals get murdered. Yeah. This is my problem with this game. I don't know what I should do now. Oh, keep tending your injuries, keep going to class. How about we go... You know what? I'm just going to pass a few days here. Maybe we can get Rar from being wounded back to normal. How's the heat? Up to 19? Ugh. Do not look forward to being raided. He's lightly wounded? Okay. Let's go. Nuclear power plant is high security. We're gonna go there anyways. Oh wait, I've got police uniforms on. They look at us suspiciously. Urgh. You know what? We're out of here. The only place I can really go with police stations is the police station. Let's check it out. So straight down is whatever this is. Let's go find out. I'm curious. Are you curious? Oh man. All these heavily armored, and it's cells, huh? Let's see. You see prisoners. Release them? Yes. Daedric unlocks the cell. Release the oppressed. They all leave us, and they're alarmed. So, this is where people die. Unfortunately, I cannot use my disguise skill to sneak through here. Jam out. And we'll see how this goes after this turn. The yoga instructor bolts. Oh, gamma ray is shot at. Hit in the leg. He murmurs. Daedric dwarf slows the bleeding. Okay, we've got 2 units tearing up. Jello Snark rocks out. Master Fancy Pants plays a song. Gamma ray makes a mess on the floor, but thankfully we didn't get shot at. No, damn it. Police gang shoots Rar with a shotgun. No, Rar! You mother... Oh. God damn it. Come on. Now we're going to start losing more people. You guys are not rocking hard enough. This whole squad is just dead now. They lose 1 member of the band, and they all freak out and forget what they were here for. It's over with. Come on. Let's move. The squad is done for. Yeah, keep running. Leaving a trail of blood here. You've got at least 1 more fight on the way out. I don't know why you guys are... Well, maybe they'll make it. And as we pull away, we're followed. Yeah, death squad officers. Floor it! Who's driving? Master Fancy Pants is driving. He's got a bullet in the right arm. He's got 4.28 driving. Not very good. Oh well. They're still on our tail. Of course they're going to shoot us. Just going to keep trying to drive here. And... evasive driving. One of their vehicles slammed into a wall there. We floor it. Jello Snark is shot at. He avoids the attack with no difficulty at all. He avoids the shot again. Jello Snark strums. Their hearts begin to swell. Slow down and turn. We slow down and turn the corner. Here they come. Yeah. Daedric Dwarf is dead. Man. Oh, God. Just die or lose them. Okay, that whole squad's finally done with. Son of a bitch. Yeah, everybody's promoted. We're gonna lose a whole bunch of sleepers here too. I'm stupid. Why do I even do this? All that work. I don't know how to play this game apparently. Absolutely disgraceful. I don't have any... Yeah, we do got some of their bodies. They died right at... Apparently they pulled right up to the fertilizer building in their vehicle. That's where they made it to before they were all gunned down. That's where their bodies are located anyways. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna sit here and facepalm for a moment. I knew this was probably gonna be quick. I guess we get one of our other squads active. How good are you guys with disguise? They've got good disguise, good security. But unfortunately, they don't have any persuasion. So I'll never be able to recruit anybody with them. That is absolutely, completely fucking heartbreaking. Got police officers, judges, and lab techs. Of course, they'd leave me my sleepers to the police station. One place I don't want to go back to. I guess we got the nuclear power sleeper too. We got 1 judge. We didn't lose everything. Is anybody left alive at the fertilizer power plant? Or the fertilizer plant there? No. It's always so painful losing so many hard-trained liberals. Okay, well... I think I'm going to off-screen a little bit of persuasion training, and whenever we come back, we will watch another group of liberals die horrible deaths due to my stupidity and incompetence. Okay, I've had time to calm down since I lost my last squad there. Oh, that really hurts, losing that many in one go there, especially when everything had been going so good. And you know, my gut instinct said, don't mess with them. Just go mess with, you know, the wussy people that aren't armed. So I'll be a little bit more careful in the future. We've still got sleepers there at the police station and stuff, so I got no real reason to go back. But I figured I'd do another update here. I probably am going to do nothing at all again. I'm not going to do very many more updates anyways until 2016, because I've got a squad training for that year's election. 2014 was a failure. We lost to the squad that was supposed to go out and make changes this year, unfortunately. So it'll be another 2 years before we can act again. But I figured I'd show the election here just in case anything has changed. The elections are being held today. Have we made any strides at all with freeing the bunnies? Thousands and thousands of times. Hey, one liberal, wonderful, and 2 moderates. Unfortunately, yeah, all the movement came strictly from liberals, so we gained 1 elite liberal, but everyone else slid further conservative. As for the House, let's see, how does this go? Come on, House. Yeah, not in our favor at all. Not in our favor at all. We'll have to do better next time. Limit nuclear power. Awesome, so we made a little bit of change, and limit animal cruelty, gained a few more tenths of a percent there, so I'm sure that anytime those changes are brought up anyways, they'll be struck down. Hey, look, some movement. All those deaths were worth something after all. They were worth 2 notches on the scoreboard here. 1 for nuclear power and 1 for animal rights. We've got a long ways to go though. So it's November 1st. This is the only units that we've got, the only units we're gonna have for a while. I've got this group here. I'm done with fucking guitars, by the way. I don't much care for guitars. I'm sure I'm not using them right. I know some of you are going to say, well, Plump, if you would just get a guitar group and, you know, if you would make sure everyone had 50 heart and 35 agility and 16 strength and, you know, and you had the best body armor in the game, well then you could get your guitar squad to do something. Well, I'm not going to min-max that much. I trained up a guitar squad. They failed horribly the first time they ran into somebody with guns. So I've got a squad here going to the firing range that the conservatives use. They're blending in with conservatives for the time being and practicing their SMG skills. And instead of singing lullabies and everything else trying to be super sweet to the conservatives, we're going to play their game. In fact, we're going to have to play their game anyways, because I think that's the only way we're going to get gun control to slide all the way to the left anyways. We're going to have to shoot some people up until they get tired of being shot. So yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got to look forward to next. This group here, 2016. That'll be their year. Okay, another election update. I've decided to set this election out. I don't really feel that my squad is ready to go out and cause chaos yet. This squad, though, as you can see, they are heavily armed and armored, and they will be ready by the next election cycle. They'll be ready next time. Here's their skills. I'm just going to try to keep you guys up to date a little bit here. Their skills don't matter too much, really. They're all maxed out in dodge, I hope, first aid, and SMG. As far as anything else, I haven't even looked at it. I don't know what their stats are, don't much care. I'm not worried about it. I've got them all SMGs, almost. I'm simply replacing the AR-15s here, because those use rifle skill, and they're not trained in rifles. This is an SMG group. Now, you might be saying, Plump, how did you get SWAT armor? Well, my sleepers here finally got up in the 90s with their effectiveness, so for the past few months I've had them stealing equipment for us. Whenever they steal equipment, at the end of the month, they bring us a package, drop it off, and it's filled with goodies. Like, we've got a soldier here. He's finally up to 81. I'm going to go ahead and have him steal equipment for us, too. This lab tech, actually, I want the lab tech to be doing, just advocate liberalism there. I don't really need any gear from the nuclear power plant, and our judge, if they ever get their effectiveness up. It takes so long for a judge to raise their effectiveness. They're just going to be a sleeper, and they'll promote liberalism too. I don't need gavels and powdered wigs shipped to me. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see the elections to see how these go. We're probably going to lose more seats, unfortunately. We lost all the progress that we made here, except for nuclear power. Nuclear power continues to bounce between arch-conservative and conservative, unfortunately. As soon as we win a victory, the President and Senate automatically vote it back up to expand it. So, yeah, here's our sleepers dropping off packages. Drop off a package at the homeless shelter. And the elections are being held today. After a long primary campaign, the people have rallied around two leaders, Nellie Swain and Lena Santos. Come on. Yeah, of course the arch-conservative is going to get it. Someday, as soon as this group is done training, we'll be going out there and doing something. Maybe. Probably getting ourselves killed again. A moderate victory, it looks like. 3 moderate seats gained. Okay, how's the house gonna go? Yeah, we're gonna get completely creamed. I don't even want to look at it. There's no more liberals left there. I have failed. I wouldn't be surprised if the game says game over, you lose. Limit nuclear power, 82%. It's not bad. Limit prohibitions on flag burning. Nice, I haven't even done anything there, and that's already getting bumped down a little bit. So yeah. There are just a few things left I've got to do, of course. Still pumping out suits, and I'm having this group still attend classes to raise their skill. I know I could send them out into the world. You know, I could be a little bit more hands-on, roaming around, fighting people, raising my skill that way. But every time I've done that, you've had to watch them die horribly. So I'm just going to continue to train them this way. And eventually, soon, we will be watching them all die horribly as I try to once again affect the elections here. Another 2 years, probably. Maybe. Unless I change my mind again. It's time for the Liberal Crime Squad to arise once more. We've been secretly and quietly gathering strength, recruiting sleepers, setting up a network all across the United States here, and in the year 2020, right before the elections, it's time that we poke our noses above the covers once again and say hello to the public. The last time we showed our faces was probably, I think, whenever we were pressing the nuclear power issue. And the squad that gave their life and actually died trying to press the liberal agenda, they did a decent job. For several years, the nuclear issue was actually pressed towards liberal. The slider actually slid a little bit towards liberal. Unfortunately, since we didn't own the House or Congress or anything like that, the President and them quickly voted it back to arch-conservative. Hopefully this time, as we make our stand, it'll be a little bit more long-lasting. As we awake today, though, you can see we've got the Liberal Guardian up and running once more. We're going to start pressing police records here. The Liberal Guardian runs its first story featuring police records that they gathered from one of their many sleepers inside the police force. It documents their human rights abuses by the police. The major networks and publications take it up and run with it for weeks amazingly. And we get a whole bunch of packages dropped off at our homeless shelter, of course. This is where, well, I guess we're not going to wake up yet. It's July 1st. I actually wanted to do it next month. Whoops. Kind of came back a little bit earlier than I wanted to. But this squad right here, at the Hamilton Life Insurance Building, they're about ready to start taking measures and matters into their own hands here. But it's only going to be about 2 or 3 months before elections. I want to see just how far we can press things liberal. If we just wait about 2 months before the elections here, we'll pass 1 more month here. We'll run more police records, documenting a systematic invasion of privacy by the police force. More packages are dropped off. I'm also going to go ahead and take all of my sleepers here, and I'm going to set them to begin pressing the agenda. So let's see, espionage, no. Advocate liberalism. This is going to take me a minute until I get the keys down. Everybody is going to be doing it. I want to, like I said, this is a test. I want to see how much this will press it. Those two, how many times did we shut down the nuclear power plant? 2 or 3 times? Those 2 or 3 times that we actually shut it down, that was more than enough to press it to the liberal side, for at least a little bit. I'm hoping that what we do here will be enough to get the public to awaken a little bit and vote in some liberals. So once we start pressing the sliders, they'll actually stay there. Advocate liberalism. I'm probably going to lose some sleepers doing this, because not all of them have 90 plus effectiveness. Some of these people down in the 60s might end up losing them. Hopefully they don't narc on us. But this group here for sure is going to be destroyed. Let's take one last look at them. Tilla, there you are. They've all got really good skills. They've been going to college for years here. Got Capianon. 20 music. It's just a shame that I don't trust guitars. Just don't trust them. Not for what we're going to do here. Zartine, you're high in music. Good law. I gave him some law skill too, just in case any of them get arrested. Mean Melter, you think you got our highest SMG skill. Mr. Phaser Beam, you're good with first aid. Irelisi, you are our medic actually, with 11 first aid. They've all got decent disguise. And I think it's time. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing here, so we're just going to start doing this one thing at a time. Where do we want to go first? I think first we're going to go to the Evening Jolt latte stand. We're all in a sports car, okay. And you know what, we're just going to start causing chaos. We've all got FNP 90s, a fashion designer, teachers, teenagers here. Anything we can to cause chaos and actually get our name in the news here. We got to start pressing this agenda in time for the elections. Actor, lab techs, yeah. I'll leave as soon as the reinforcements start to show up. Ooh, not really excited about that. An army vet there. You know what? Tilla shoots, hits the vet 3 times. He's down. That was my biggest concern. I'll switch this up here soon, too. There we go. Let's leave. We're followed by conservative swine. Oh, damn, it's all death squad officers. I was hoping it would just be yokels or something. We could actually be in trouble already. I was not expecting to be followed away. I was hoping we could do quick hit and runs. Who's driving? Cappy? You've got 11 driving. Surely you can lose them. You swerve around the next corner and they all fall behind. Awesome. Good job. This group should last a while. The Times, unstoppable. The Liberal Crime Squad has struck again. The events took place at the Evening Jolt latte stand, where they shot it up. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of heat here soon. That's closed down. Let's go to the Swain's the Gentleman's Club here. Security, we shoot them down. Come on, kick open the front door. I'm actually not going to go too far here. A lawyer, can't shoot you, can I, buddy? 2 club security, we strike them in the legs. Why does this keep switching up here? Oh yeah, we've all got SWAT armor. Police gang unit, club security, we hit the club security in the head, hit the police in the body. This is why I did not waste time training pistols or shotguns or anything like that. Just lay down a hail of bullets here. That's what they're gonna do when they raid us. An AM radio station. Let's go there. We've got a map to the place. Oh yeah, this is the place I was not very excited about. Let's just get this place shut down. Maybe they can rebuild it to be where it'll be a little bit easier for us to actually sneak in and take over the stand there. Okay. We'll just wait right here a few turns. Engineer. And let's get out of here. I want to get out of there before the death squad arrives. They arrive very quick. 1% heat. Got 95% secrecy there. Not bad. We've got 2 years supply of food. And I haven't seen the CCS in this playthrough yet. So I don't think we have to worry about the CCS arriving. If a siege shows up, we can actually maybe... I don't know. They won't just instantly storm the gate. Okay, that's closed down. Let's go to the cable news station here. We unlock the door. No, there's no way I'm going to make it to that either. too far ahead of us. I mean, not too far ahead of us. It doesn't even sound right. It's too far on the other side of the building. By the time we got there and, oh, damn it, the office worker got the first shot. Tilla avoids the attack. The office worker punches Cappy, and we open fire, and they're down. Accidentally hit the S button to wait. Not good. Unstoppable. You know, I don't have anyone writing for the Liberal Guardian. You know what? I don't care. It's probably for the best. I don't want to go to the fireman's HQ. I don't want to go to the courthouse. I don't want to... Well, I don't want to go to the police station. I'm going to be avoiding those places. We've seen what happens whenever I go there. Free clinic. Tucker Genetics. Here we go. We storm in with our P90s and SWAT armor on. Don't worry. We are the SWAT team. We unlock that cage. Hello, Secretary. Sorry. Can't let you just holler for nothing. You've got to pay the price if you're going to yell. Security guard drops. And... Hello, janitor. He's on our side. I almost shot him. Ah, the security runs hollering. The secretary kicks Master Phaser Beam, hitting him in the head. The lab tech swings at Tilla. She dives to avoid the attack. And they're... Oh no, a security guard and an office worker stop us outside. And they're down. And as we pull away, we're followed by conservative death squad swine. Lose them, Cappy! We boldly weave through traffic and we lose them. Good job. Unstoppable, August 6th. Still a few months to go before elections here. Many months, like 2 or 3, I'm not sure. I can't count. Counting is hard whenever I'm trying to record. How about we go now to the cosmetics. I've seen this building so many times. This is where I trained almost all of my guys. I would stand, for training disguise, I had lab coats on. I would stand here. I would run to this wall, and then I would run back to this wall, to the other wall, and train disguise that way, and just leave when they got suspicious. Very quick and easy way to train disguise, provided you don't get yourself alarmed and gunned down while you're working on your skill. Unstoppable again. Is there no one who can stand up to them? We're gonna even shoot up the vegan co-op here. Come on. I know there's conservatives in here. Every time I come in here, I can see them and smell them. They won't even leave this place alone. They gotta try to take over everywhere. The college student tries to punch Cappy foolishly, and he pays a price with a burst to the belly. Let's fry him! Perhaps parents can rest easier tonight. The authorities have apprehended their primary suspect in the string of brutal child killings that has kept everyone in the area on edge, according to a spokesperson for the police department here. Trevor Laline Garcia was detained yesterday afternoon, reportedly in possession of a child's clothing stained with DNA evidence. Over 20 children in the past 2 years have gone missing, only to turn up later in a better place. Sources say that the police got a break in the case when a blood trail was found on a road that led them to the suspect's car trunk. The district attorney's office has already repeatedly said it will be seeking the death penalty in the case. And considering the fact you can get the death penalty for burning a flag right now, they'll probably get the death penalty. Where do we want to go now? How about the carrot juice bar? Hello. Sorry, college student. Hope you weren't waiting for anyone there. Another table, an athlete, teenager and journalist. Did it say they're hiding under the table? That's scary, creepy. What detail? Get out from under that table. And as we pull away, we're followed by the death squad again. They were already onto us. We boldly weave through oncoming traffic and lose all of them. You gotta train up that driving skill, and you gotta have a sports car. The LCS strikes. Dial 1-800-REVOLUTION. By the way, don't call that number. I know some of you are probably gonna do it, but I take no responsibility for wherever it leads you. And augmented. If you don't know what augmented is, this is part of Dion's mod. I thank you guys for telling me that the mutants were not part of the mod. I didn't know that. But I know the augmented are. These are basically, Dion said to think of them like Deus Ex style augmented. So these are augmented conservative drones, basically. And then a few years later on, like 2025, 2030, something like that, they turn into full-on cyborgs. So let's gun them down. We hit him in the leg. Capianon hits him in the right leg. Zartine Shoots him in the body, and he's gone. Okay. Damn android scum. Let's see. Where else do we gotta go? The Troll Cafe. Anybody taking bets out there on who's gonna stop us when we're gonna get shut down here? You know it can't last forever. Hello, secretary. Nobody's there. The computer has been unplugged. Another augmented kicks in the door looking for us. Engineers and teenagers. And we're out of there. How's our heat doing? 12%. If we're about to get raided, seeing as how I've got so many sleepers inside the police station, we will get a warning that they're going to raid us, and then I can move this squad someplace else. Even though I don't know where I want to move them, because I don't want to get anyone else in trouble, really. Let's go to Mitchell Park now. We're going to shut down the whole town here as a statement before the elections. We will no longer stand for this conservative boot heel crushing our faces and throats. Or whatever. A military officer, programmer. Take both of them down. Football coach, corporate manager. If we had guitars, we could recruit some of them. And damn it, the death squad follows us. They're rocking out back there. And we lose them. Okay. Yeah, tons of money. These guys make more suits than, you know, I've ever made before. It's absolutely insane how much money flows in from that. Let's see. Let's go to the auto plant now. Why don't we? Mean Melter unlocks the door. We bash the equipment there. This place needs to be redesigned. It's nasty too. I think Dion might have also changed the layout of the buildings, how they're generated. You know what? Gun down the non-union worker there. Yeah, like these buildings, they're not as hallway. They don't have as many straight hallways and door connections as they did before. It's harder to navigate around them. What else do we got? The aluminum factory now. I'm really hoping this changes things. Run, child workers. Run for your lives. We gunned down 2 non-union workers. Run for your life, child worker. We're gonna bash up some more gear here. Now we gotta run. Whoops. Should have freed them. Dang it. Yeah, we won't know for another month and 2.5 months here how we're doing. What else do we got? I don't want to go to the housing projects. We will go to the garment makers. We unlock the door here. Sweatshop workers. Huh, this is an interesting design. Got one door here and one door here, but kind of hard to get to any of the equipment to bash it, to break it up. We smash that stuff up. Fine cloth, fine cloth. Run, sweatshop workers. We're gonna burn this building down whenever we're done. Whoops. Should have grabbed that too. Leaving all types of stuff. Where else do I want to go? I don't really want to go any further in to try and bash stuff up. A security guard looks at us, and we drop him. Take a few more steps here, and we're out. I'm not going to wait anymore for another encounter. Let's see. Don't want to go to the crack house. I guess now we're going to the nuclear power plant. Ugh. This is going to be tough to get to. Yeah, we're not going to get to it because there's a security guard and a lab tech. Are they going to yell? Yeah, they instantly yell at us. Okay, open fire. We hit the security. Or was that security? I don't, maybe secretary. Security guard's down. Okay. We're out of there. So that'll be shut down, hopefully, and rebuilt. The LCS strikes again. The Ministry of Love. Let's look at this place. I do have a sleeper here, too. I found an agent in the courthouse and serenaded him. Yeah, I'm not going to go in there. I think that we will wait. Right? No, we'll attack here. The K9 and the secretary. Take them down. Pass a couple turns here. Oh, damn it, and 3 agents show up. I hate this place. Tilla shoots the agent, one's down. Cappy hits the agent in the leg, hits him in the left leg, hits one in the head, he's down. Mr. Phaser Beam hits him in the body, and he's down. Okay. It's not bad. I don't know, maybe this P90 is a little bit overpowered. I'm not sure how it rates compared to the MP5 or the AR-15 or anything like that. It's done me pretty good so far, and it has a massive clip, massive magazine. Where do we want to go? Everything downtown has opened. I think we'll go to the corporate HQ this time, though. Huh, I don't have a sleeper here. I think I may bring my guitar squad here soon and try to recruit someone. That's how I got a lot of my sleepers. I took my guitar squad somewhere, and then I would just find somebody solo or just two people standing around and then serenade them like that, and then recruit them into our group. Unstoppable. CEO Castle, huh? Who do you think you are, Lord British? Run, slaves, run. Run for your lives. Oh, more slaves. Run, the teenager. What are you doing here? You looking for a job or something? Hello, lawyer. Certainly won't be missing you. What do we got here? PDA, laptop. Just dance around a little bit. A canine and a pet two-headed cow. Yeah, and apparently Dion got rid of the pink elephants, so you can yell at him if you miss the pink elephants. I don't know if he can bring them back or if they're gone forever. I'd like them back. And we're followed by mercenaries in a 96 SUV. Just lose them. They don't stand a chance. The LCS strikes again. They're on a rampage. Army base. We're gonna look here. Our SWAT armor blends in amazingly. Our P90s blend in. I'm not going further than this right here, though. Military police. We'll strike them down. They're down. And that's it. I'm not going to pass a bunch of turns there until a group of 6 soldiers show up and gun me down. Nope. I am playing like a cowardly dog right now. And I do not feel bad about it. Okay. Cable news station. It was redesigned. And maybe security guard. Damn it, he let off an alarm cry. A janitor. Oh, this is going to be such a dumb idea. The squad steps in front of the cameras and talks about gun control. After the murderous rampage these past 2 weeks, it was the best hour of cable TV ever, even if the public did find it a bit hypocritic. The show was so entertaining that we might still escape. Hopefully. Hello, bye, office worker. Hope you liked the show. We're out of here. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. And AM radio station. Maybe I just haven't got the information for this place yet, but I know I've got sleepers here. I thought I did. Maybe I lost them. Oh, and I looted and alienated the masses. Whoops. I hate having dead innocents. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Our heat has to be astronomical by now. Only 32, huh? What do we got? 92 murders, 107 vandalisms. Yeah. Actually also, before we go any further, where are... You know what? I don't think I actually bought any magazines, crazily enough. Okay, well, we gotta go downtown to, well, whoops, no, we gotta go to the ammunition here and buy some ammo. I don't think this safe house has any ammo, for some reason. And I need the, I think it's the 5.7 SMG mag. We'll just buy a bunch of those. I'll fill everybody up while I'm here. And we'll have like a stockpile of 500 magazines back at the safe house, just in case we get pinched in there. Okay, where to go today? Let's go back to the CEO Castle. Surprisingly enough, it's not shut down. What do we got here? Run, slaves, run for your lives. Run back to your home countries or wherever you came from. Save yourselves. This country is not safe for you. Not yet. We've got a lot more work to do. Come on. Give me somebody to shoot here. That'll have to do. Not the best target. Augmented steps forward. Dropped him. He apparently wasn't augmented enough. And we're out of there. I'm not gonna spend all day just yet. Maybe once... re-education camp. Maybe I'll stay... Someone up ahead. Educators. Gun them down. Yeah, go re-educate someone now. Maybe once our SMG skill gets a little bit higher. Everybody's doing fairly good. They got a ton of juice. And that's good. If I can get their charges removed, they can go to school for another decade. Try to max all those skills out. Decide turtle. Turtle to victory. No one said it's going to be an easy reinforcements are arriving. Damn it. I did not pay attention. And we're followed by 2 death squads in an old car. We lose them. 2 death squad members. I guess it was only 1 death squad that arrived. Let's see. Downtown? No. Well, maybe we will go back downtown. Let's go to the latte stand. Gonna tear everybody up here. You better leave the latte stand unless you want to fight. Security guard. Were you hiding under the table? A death squad officer. He's down. And we're out of there. I'll drop death squad members any chance I get. Back to genetics we go. Sorry, lab tech. Wasn't really wanting to kill you. I do want to kill you guys because I want to get into this cage here. We unlocked the cage and there's nothing in it. I don't know. Did Dion remove the freaking mutant monsters too? I hope not. We speed off and lose them. Suck tailpipe, conservative bastards. No, I don't. Well, yeah, we'll go to cosmetics now. I just punched that in out of muscle memory. I didn't even think about it. 2 janitors. Lab equipment. Hello, secretary. Do you know anything? Free all these cute little bunnies. The public likes it when you free the bunnies. It makes them care more about animal rights. Sorry, lab tech. And we're followed by death squad officers. They can't keep up with our liberal Batmobile here. And we zoom off down the highway. And lose them. 43 heat. A ton of secrecy still. I don't know why I've got more secrecy this time. I wonder also if Dion's might have adjusted the secrecy rates or something. Because in the last game, I just could not keep any secrecy at all on my buildings whenever I started shooting people up and running the liberal crime squad. I know it also deals with how many people you have setting in a location. You know what? One thing I also need to do, we also need to work on flag burning. So, I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to burn a whole bunch of flags here. I mean a bunch. Someone pointed out that Grimmeth in his video burned over 200 flags once, I guess by punching down the burn key kind of like I did before. Except instead of burning 31, he burned almost 300 of them. I'm going to do that this time. I don't know if it actually affects or helps anything at all. But at the very least, it'll piss them off a whole lot. So I'm going to cut this out because this will probably take about 5 or 10 minutes for me to burn all the flags I want to. And I'm not going to make you guys listen to another song. Okay, where were we before I started burning those flags for about an hour? I actually just jammed down the key and then went and had breakfast. We burned a total of 710 flags. Hopefully, that changes something. I'm kind of the opinion it's probably just going to get this place raided next turn. Let's go ahead and... Where are we going to go now? The CEO Castle is still open, so let's go there. Got plenty of things we can affect. You better get out of here, lawyer. Things are about to get very ugly. An augmented and a teenager. Drop them. Run, slave. Run for your life. Get out of here. And release all those slaves. I'm sure the slaves are thankful for us. Unless, of course, they like their job here. I don't know. Maybe they don't have a better place to go back to. Are we doing the good thing here? I mean, oh, reinforcements are incoming, damn it. Mercenaries. A 1982 Jeep. Wow, they're crazy. Let's just get out of here. We've lost them. Good job, guys. The LCS strikes, of course. And so far, no one's been able to stand up to him. Let's go back to the vegan co-op. I'm just trying to get attention right now, I guess, by coming to these places. Hippies, college students. Maybe we'll chase the conservative scum out of here. Yeah, I think that seems to be... maybe I'm just imagining things, but... maybe as the public becomes more aware or something, or maybe as we cause more violence, conservatives disappear from places like this. Because it wasn't too long ago I was coming here and it was just the occasional hippie wandering around with a bunch of conservative college students all over the place. Yeah, it's just liberals here now. Mutants, college students, hippies. Well, I don't know. Oh, dang it. The only conservative we run into so far, I think I accidentally skipped past. I was going to say, maybe we won't be able to cause any chaos while we're here today. I'm just going to hold down the S key. Wait for someone to show. This is the lazy way of doing it if you don't want to walk around. Just hold the S key, move a square, hold the S key, move a square, hold the S key. And a college student. We opened fire, and we're out of here. I had to do one little hit and run there. You can't waste a whole day, dang it. Down to the juice bar now. Any conservatives here? We're here to clean house. College student. Go back to church. You're not wanted at the juice bar. How about we go to... oh wait, what? Did I just, what? I thought I just went to the juice bar. Where the hell was I at then? I am not sure. A bunch of liberals here as well too. Actor, there's a college student. An augmented steps up, tries to grab one of us by the throat. We gun him down and head out. Apparently his common sense module had been disabled. Let's run more police records here documenting police torture. And Congress is acting on legislation. Of course we won't get any of this because we don't have a majority or anything like that in the Senate or House. So they're not even going to consider voting for it. Anytime that any of these sliders get moved, it's because the public votes for it. You can see we've got no libs, no elite libs or libs in the House at all. They just about own it completely. This is another reason why I didn't want to wait any longer than 2020 to get this to start moving here. Let's go back to the re-education camp. 2 educators step up, grab their stuff. 4 educators. Mr. Phaser Beam, right leg striking 3 times. Better dead than liberal. If you say so, buddy. I think that we'll choose to stay alive. Unstoppable. This time they raided the prison. The re-education camp, I mean. Let's go to the latte stand. Hello? Any conservatives? Of course, retiree, lab tech, and a famous news anchor from around the area. A conservative news anchor. I think we just alienated everyone with friendly fire on accident. Whoops. Sorry, the LCS rampages. Where else are we gonna go? I know I could off-screen all this, but again, as soon as I off-screen it, people are gonna get shot and die, so... I hate doing this, but we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the police station. We're gonna look for a small group. No, not 3 of them. Just 2. Death squad, no. Surprised they don't have my pictures posted everywhere. They should know exactly who I am. Not 1 unit. I want 2 units. There we go. Police gang and death squad. We hit the body. He's down. Hit him in the leg. Hit him in the head. He's down. And we're out of there. Just going to continue to do these hit and runs. What do we got? The Halls of Ultimate Judgment. We're going to shut down the courthouse today. Photographer, psychologist, police gang unit, and an investigator. Half tempted. Here, I'll pass one more turn. Another investigator. Run, lawyer, and prostitute. I don't want to hurt anyone innocent here. The courthouse is closed down. Well, I guess we'll go to the fireman HQ. 3 firemen. I'm not going to attack 3 of them. We'll just do 2. But again, I'm not going to attack large groups. As much as I can, I'm going to cheese the system and ensure that the odds are in my favor. Come on. 3 firemen, no. 1 and a journalist. Nope, I'm going to be picky here. I'm going to get what I want. 2 of them. Nope, come on. There we go. One in the body, one in the head, and they're all down. So, the fire hall is shut down. Conservative Crime Squad, aw, damn it. A group of M16-wielding vigilantes calling itself the Conservative Crime Squad burst onto the scene of political activism yesterday. According to a spokesperson from the police department, the events took place at the Oubliette. Is that how it's pronounced? Well, actually, no, I think this is a good place to call the video. It's a little bit over an hour now. And our actions have caused the Conservative Crime Squad to be born, so we now have a foe. Besides, conservatives themselves, we actually now have an entity acting against us. I do know that we can hunt them down and eradicate them, and we may be trying to do that in the next video. We've still got a little bit over 2 months left until a little bit under 2 months until the election. And then we get to see if all of this was worth it at all, or if we're just going to have a really long war and just wage chaos throughout the year. I don't know.